Hello friends, I am Amit Bagure, working as an assistant professor in KK Bagh Institute of Engineering, Education and Research, Nasik. Today we are going to learn partial differential equation. How to solve partial differential equation by using numerical methods. In that our objective is at the end of this lecture, you should able to convert partial differential equation PDE into finite difference form. It means we are not going to use simple mathematics that we have used in 11th or 12th to solve that PDE. We are converting PDE into finite difference forms because some functions are very complicated that cannot be solved by using mathematics. But when you are solving that PDE by using numerical methods, you are going to get approximate answers, not exact answers. Second objective, recognize the difference between elliptic and parabolic PDE. There are two types of PDE, actually three types of PDE. One is elliptic PDE, one is parabolic PDE, and one is hyperbolic PDE. But here we are only discussing elliptic and parabolic PDE. The third objective, understand the fundamentals of finite difference method. There are so many methods to solve PDE. The one of such method is finite difference method. One is finite volume method, finite element method. There is so many other methods are there. The last objective, you should able to solve steady state Laplace equation problems. In that, first of all, we will discuss elliptical partial differential equations. Elliptical equations are typically used to characterize steady state systems. In that, first of all, we will discuss Laplace equation, which is a form of elliptical PDE. Mathematically, that can be derived dabba square t upon dabba x square plus dabba square t upon dabba y square equal to 0. Here, when we are equating that term equal to 0, because of this 0, that is called as Laplace equation. If it is not equal to 0, if you are taking the function of x comma y, that is called as Poisson's equation. Here one thing is important, that is absence of time. It means it comes under steady state systems. They are employed to determine the steady state distribution of an unknown into spatial dimensions. It means in x and y directions. A simple example you can see in this figure is the one rectangular plate is there, and that is heated by two sides, and that is cooled on another two sides. It means heat is always flowing from hot region to cold region. So you have to find out when heat is flowing from hot to cold, you have to find out the temperature distribution in the plate by using Laplace equations. Laplace equation along with appropriate boundary conditions provides means to determine this distribution. By analogy, same approach can be employed to tackle other problems such as seepage of water under a dam. Seepage of water under a dam, it also comes under steady state systems, and steady state systems we can solve by elliptical equations. Next one, how to derive Laplace equation from that rectangular plate or square plate. In that, for example, in this figure, the one plate is given. From this plate, we can take one small area of this plate, small element. Now this small element, we can take the length along x direction, delta x, length along y direction, delta y. Then in this small rectangular portion, Q is a heat flux. So we can equate this equation that heat in is equal to heat out along x and y direction. It means we can write Qx plus Qy, that is heat in, is equal to Qx plus delta x plus Qy plus delta y. Then After simplifying these equations, we will get Laplace equation, nothing but dabba square t upon dabba x square plus dabba square t upon dabba y square equal to 0. We already discussed equal to 0. It means Laplace equation. If instead of 0, if you are writing function of x comma y, that is called as Poisson's equation. Now elliptical PDE, it's a general form of second order linear PDE with two independent variables x and y and one dependent variable, that is u. If you are writing second order PDE like this one, and recall the criteria, it means by using this criteria we can differentiate elliptical, parabolic and hyperbolic PDE. If these terms b square minus 4ac is less than 0, that is called elliptical. If it is equal to 0, that is called as parabolic PDE. If it is more than 0, that is called as hyperbolic PDE. Now, in Laplace equation, we have to check it whether that Laplace equation is elliptical PDE or parabolic PDE. Now here we can say dabba square t upon dabba x square, it means this a term is there. So now here you can say a is 1. We can write a is 1. Now dabba square u upon dabba x into dabba y is not there. You can call b as 0. Then you can say dabba square u upon dabba y square. Instead of u, there is time, temperature. You can write here c is equal to 1. Then after putting all these terms a, b, c in b square minus 4ac, you have to check whether it is less than 0. Yes, it is less than 0, minus 4. It means it comes under elliptical PDE. Physical example. So one plate is given. So in finite difference form, what we are doing actually, we are discretizing this plate into small number of segments like this one. Here one thing is under consideration. The parts, it means the length along x and along y, it should be same. It means delta x, it should be equal to delta y in elliptical PDE. Then at each node, at all these nodes, we can find out temperature distribution after some time, because it comes under steady state. It means after lapse of some time, you have to find out what is the temperature at all these locations by using elliptical PDE. So all of you know this equation now. So if we are using finite difference technique and if we are finding all these terms, so after putting all these terms in this Laplace, you will get this formula. So t of I plus 1 comma j, t of I minus 1 comma j. Remember here I is increase and decrease by 1. J is constant. Again same here. Now you have to keep I is constant. You have to j increase by 1, decrease by 1. You can say ti of j comma 1, ti of j minus 1, and the last one 4 into middle term, that is t of I comma j equal to 0. Once the governing equation has been discretized, there are several numerical methods that can be solved the problem. For example, this equations, if you are finding 4 temperatures under 4 nodes, 1, 2, 3 and 4, so you will get 4 types of equations, and from that you will get 4 by 4 matrix, and that matrix for finding temperatures can be solved by either Gauss elimination method, Gauss-Jordan method, Gauss-Seidel method. There are so many other methods to find out all these temperatures under this plate. Next, we are going to solve one numerical on Laplace equations. The numerical is there. Solve Laplace equations in 2 directions, heat flow. With respect to the grid as shown in figure, compute the temperatures at grid points. It means you have to find out the temperatures T1, T2, T3 and T4. In next video, we are going to solve this numerical. Thank you.